probably the black culture in a 50-50 split. It's the no, and maybe not. I'm not. It's a 50-50 split, but I feel like it's broke down in sections. It's the diehard Lil Wayne fans, which is we all know for a fact is a huge community because they be ready to ride for Lil Wayne for all levels of disrespect to Wayne. Then you got the diehard Kendrick Lamar fans, and then you got the Drake haters. I feel like, and people can't, and I think for most Kendrick Lamar fans and Drake haters, they can't separate the two and don't understand how Wayne fans really feel like, come on, dog, y'all playing the Lil Wayne face right now. And so I think that is one of the things that probably got a lot of people upset. So if people don't know what's going on, Kendrick Lamar will be performing at the Super Bowl. Matter of fact, I believe I do. I know for a fact I got the commercial right here. I will play the commercial of Kendrick Lamar announcing his Super Bowl performance.
What the deal, everybody? My name Kendrick Lamar, and I'll be performing at Super Bowl 59. Will you be pulling up? I hope so. You know it's only one opportunity to win the championship. No round twos. Let's get it. Boom.
So that was a bar on its own because, of course, people were talking about when Drake uploaded in his Instagram stories. Maybe like 2 weeks ago, he uploaded a video of Rasheed Wallace talking about we will win game 2. So that was kind of a play on that. So that was like a cool little smooth double entendre. So if you're really not paying attention to what's going on, that right there ain't no game 2s. It ain't no round 2s. This is it. This is all. So that little slight jab kind of just puts the icing on cake. And let's be clear. Almost for Wayne, it's like it's almost bad parenting, and we'll get into that later on, where you're gonna have to almost pay for your kids' sins, and that's what happened to Wayne right now. Because before, if that Not Like Us song didn't happen, that moment doesn't happen, if the HBCUs aren't leaning into everybody, the band's already giving you that familiarity with it, so now that's what people are like, oh, we want to see this Not Like Us. Yeah, I get it. So it's almost like literally Wayne, he is a parent who's literally have to get punished for his child's bad behavior. And his child is Drake. His child went outside and got knocked out. So now the dad got to deal with it. So it's like that's the double L that Wayne got to take because of Drake jumping out there and not handling business. But like I said, I think you should be able to. And like I said, I'm not mad at it. If you're a Kendrick Lamar fan and you don't know how to separate the two, cool. But like I said, I having conversations with people, and I always tell people, just go to my comment section sometimes. And I always just look at people, bro, I'm not going to lie to you. There's not nothing on planet Earth, on God's green earth. If Kendrick Lamar, Lil Wayne in the same city, I never would go to a Kendrick Lamar concert over Lil Wayne. Kendrick Lamar don't got more hit records than Lil Wayne. He ain't sold more records than Lil Wayne. On whatever level of comparison you want to compare Kendrick Lamar, Lil Wayne, there is no comparison. Like, you can't compare the two. It's like, that is almost absolutely ridiculous. And I think sometimes for black people, we kind of, what they always say, you kind of cut your nose to spite your face. And that's what we're doing with Lil Wayne right now. It's like Lil Wayne is literally getting punished because people don't like Drake, and Kendrick Lamar caught a body. Like, but I'm not about to sit here and say, oh, I'd rather hear Not Like Us with the bands before I hear 9-9 in the 2000s. Like, what are we talking about? I'd rather hear Back That Ass Up with some live bands than Not Like Us, because we're literally not going to be able to see Lil Wayne perform in New Orleans because of one song. One song should never sit here and knock somebody out of it.
You do get to see Lil Wayne.
How?
They announced the reunion for Wayne Fest.
But that don't have nothing to do with the Super Bowl.
But I'm saying, but you still get that might all play in that you don't want to water down. You know what I'm saying? Like, you want people to go to the Lil Wayne Fest.
Yeah, but that was just like 3 months apart from each other.
Right. So that's what I'm saying. So if people might like, all right, we don't gotta see him at the Lil Wayne Fest, we're gonna see him at the Super Bowl.
Yeah, let's be clear. People who was going to the Lil Wayne Fest can't, 9 times out of 10, I mean, no, this with all no disrespect, they can't afford to go to Super Bowl. Let's not act like Super Bowl tickets.
No, I'm not saying you afford it, but you might not want to go to the concert. Now, if I'm gonna see Lil Wayne performing in New Orleans for the Super Bowl for a halftime,
I'm gonna go out on a limb and say if Lil Wayne had a choice between saying I'm gonna lose some people to come see me at Louisiana Fest, at Lil Wayne Fest, I'm taking performing at the Super Bowl though. This is Lil Wayne, and this is what I'm saying. And I get it. If you are Kendrick Lamar and listen to what I'm saying, I know some people not really into sports like that, but bro, Lil Wayne has had the intro to 2 of the biggest sports shows, period, of all time sports debate shows. He was the intro for First Take when it was Skip and Stephen A. And then when Skip went to Fox Sports and he took Shannon, he was the intro for all Undisputed. Like, dog, and he's like, come on, dog. Lil Wayne, literally every chance that any sporting event gets their chance and a hold of Lil Wayne, they use Lil Wayne every chance they get. Lil Wayne was one of them Monday night or Thursday night games last year. What was it? The Packers versus the Las Vegas Raiders, and he came out and performed. Like, bro, Lil Wayne, we talking about even just off of rapping ability, and we talking about punchline, sports bars, is Wayne, is Fab, is Wale, and I don't necessarily, them to me, the top 3 niggas who use punchlines when it comes to sports bars at an elite level, and you can put them however you want. It's Wayne, is Fab, and is Wale. I don't necessarily know how you want to break them down with whoever else, but when you're just talking about sports and music, dog, Lil Wayne is the bar to that shit. And that to me is just like, he just literally just got,
but we also got this halftime. It's a performance. We're not listening to the songs. If you want to see a performance, I don't think Lil Wayne, like I told you before, I think we talked about this when you said Lil Wayne should be the halftime. So I don't think he will be performing. Like I don't think that would be like something that everybody want to see at the Super Bowl at halftime, because we never had no rap performance. This the first one is actual rapper.
What you mean? We just had Dr. Dre and
that was a producer. He brought everybody out there. I'm talking about this is about to be an actual rapper. That's why I said with Lil Wayne performing. I don't.
Yeah, but Kendrick Lamar don't have enough hits.
I don't think it's about the hits. I just think it's about the visual. That's what we're looking at. That's why I said I just feel like Lil Wayne just on stage. I don't think the visual would have been a halftime show.
I disagree. Like you can't. How Dr. Dre did it? Like
but Dr. Dre did it with Friends. I feel like Kendrick's going to do it with Friends. I feel like he's going to bring Lil Wayne out there.
No, if I'm Lil Wayne, listen to what I'm saying. If I'm Lil Wayne, you never in your life disrespecting me to bring me out to nothing. In my city, I'm not doing it. There's no way. If I'm Lil Wayne, I take that. There's no way in hell you're bringing me out. That's like a nigga saying, I'm gonna bring you out. I'm gonna bring you in your bedroom. I'm in your house fucking your girl. What the hell are you talking about? You're not bringing me no fucking with. I'm not. No, I'm not. Nigga, if I'm not the headline, I'm not coming. Nigga, back that ass up. Literally is at a 25-year anniversary. Again, even when we played that clip of Juvenile last year, though, I don't necessarily even know. We talking about not in the streaming. We talking about when niggas had to go buy hard copies. Lil Wayne got 2 albums that we literally just talked about them 2 albums last week. Though the 2 different albums that he sold 1 million in a week, dog. Kendrick Lamar on no fucking given day should be in the same conversation as Lil Wayne. And niggas be getting delusional just because of this Drake. Drake ain't Wayne, dog. Like, let's not get that fucking up. Like, I get it. Did y'all want to celebrate that shit? If you hate Drake that bad, cool. Knock yourself out. I don't care. I don't give a fuck about Drake that much to sit here and be like, oh, damn, Kendrick Lamar should sit here and be headlining the Super Bowl halftime in New Orleans. People in New Orleans don't even listen to Kendrick Lamar. I'm going to go out on the limb and fucking say that because you seen how many niggas was discrediting, like, oh, we tired of not like us. This shit was just the NFL clout chasing. The NFL clout chasing.
Like you said, the people who you send to New Orleans, they're not going to be at that game. It's going to be corporate people. And what do they want to see?
No, corporate people probably just don't fuck with Drake. You're not making it like corporate people want to see Kendrick Lamar.
But I feel like
over Lil Wayne, like, no, we ain't making it. You're making it like Lil Wayne is just some random ass nigga.
I'm not saying Lil Wayne's a random nigga, but what I'm trying to tell you, when it comes to I've seen Kendrick perform. I've been to a couple of his concerts, and he puts on a show. So that's what I'm saying. I just don't
on a show to what level?
What do you mean with what you putting on for a halftime show with the pyros, the different type of scenery? That's what you're putting on. Like I said, I've seen Kendrick perform. He puts on the show. Just like that Amazon. How many people tuned into that Amazon?
We tuned in because it was a fucking Drake diss. Like, stop, Marcus.
Okay. All right. Well,
how many people would have tuned into a Kendrick Lamar show without anything attached to Drake? How many people? What's the big Kendrick Lamar moment before this?
Okay.
I'm asking a question. Nigga, to give me an answer.
I've seen Kendrick in concert. I've never seen like I said, we talking about a performance at halftime. We're not just saying, hey, rapping with song. We talking about actual performance, putting on a show, a halftime show. I don't see Lil Wayne putting on a halftime show that's like, oh, well, I like that. People didn't even like the Dr. Dre, halftime show. That's what I'm saying. Putting Lil Wayne up there. I don't think that's going to be a whole, oh my God, this is the best halftime show.
So do you think Kendrick Lamar would be on this halftime show if it wasn't for Not Like Us?
I'm probably not.
Then what the fuck are we talking about?
But I still don't think Lil Wayne would have been on there. I told you that before the Like Us came out last year when we talked about the halftime. I told you Lil Wayne wasn't going to be there.
I mean, it's cool. Like I said, the NFL fucked up a moment, and that doing that cloud chasing shit. I mean, you gonna have your Kendrick Lamar fans who going. I know for a fact it ain't gonna hit like niggas think it's gonna hit. Yeah, people going to. Yeah, of course they gonna do the bands and it's in new. Cool, all right for the Not Like Us. If y'all love that song that much, then knock yourself out. I mean, cool. I'm not mad at it because I understand it. The NFL just see a clout chasing moment. Like, cool, let's just do the clout chasing shit. This is the hot song. We can say fuck Drake because Drake, what he had the song big as the Super Bowl. Like I seen a nigga from Twitter or who used to own Twitter. He ain't tweeted in God knows how long, and that was what he tweeted out. Big as the Super Bowl. Like I'm telling you, this is bigger than this. Ain't just some like, oh, it's a slight to Lil Wayne. No, it's a fuck Drake, and we got our moment to really stick all dick and Drake. And like I said, for Lil Wayne, this is like literally like the parent, like, hey, your kid went out here and committed this crime. Now you got to sit here and do the time with your kid. That's what happened. And that's fucked up that it happened to Wayne. But that's realistically what happened. You got to sit here and go do the crime with your goddamn kid now. I mean, you got to do the time with your kid. That's what happened to Wayne.
He probably go do the same thing Usher did, put an album out that night.
I mean, cool. Listen to what I'm saying. Listen to what I hear all of that. But niggas, we can't not listen to what I'm saying. Only thing I'm always saying is don't rewrite history. That's my point. Like when it comes, so if Kendrick Lamar put out an album after that, niggas still ain't gonna give a fuck. Cause nigga, guess what? Tell me when I sit here, tell me, let me see your fucking Apple playlist or whatever you use to listen to music. When the last time you listened to Mr. Rowell and the Big Steppers? All right, like I said, again, come on, dog. I'm not here to rewrite history, and I'm not here for niggas to sit here and change their fucking tunes when guess what? Every year, guess what y'all niggas gotta put out? You gotta put out your, because you can't help but do what everything else people on social media do. You put out your fucking wrap-ups of all the music you listen to, and guess who ain't never on the top of y'all? Like, stop, dog. That's all I'm just saying.
All right, but what last time you listened to Lil Wayne album? The last album he put out?
What you mean?
He just put out a Carter, right? Or whatever. What was the last one he put out?
He put out the song. He put out the joint with him and 2 Chainz, and we talked about it on here.
That was the last Lil Wayne.
Yeah.
I thought he put out something else.
No, he put out. That was his last project he put out, and we talked about it.
Yeah, we talked about it. But I'm saying, when the last time you listened to that?
Nigga, but we
no,
talk,
but
listen,
we talk.
Nigga, Lil Wayne puts out constant songs every time, and we talk about him every time he put out a new song.
Right, but you asked me when the last time I listened to Marvin.
So listen to Marcus. Listen to whenever the last Lil Wayne song he put out, that's the last time I listened to a Lil Wayne song. So if it was 2 weeks ago when he put out that song with him and Rick Ross,
him and Yachty, the one he just put out
with that Mike Will shit. No, but
the one he just put out this weekend. It was a Yachty. It was like a rock and roll type.
Fuck, I don't listen to fucking rock and roll. So you asking a question that you know I didn't listen to. I didn't. I didn't listen to no new music this week. It was nothing on there that drew me to go listen to some new music this week. So I didn't even listen. I think only songs I listened to was whatever the new Meg put out and whatever two new songs that Sexy Red put out. And I believe I listened to some of G Herbo, and that was it. I ain't really listened to nothing new this week. But like I said, that whatever that last every time Lil Wayne put out some new music, we talk about it. Niggas listen to it. Listen to what I'm saying. We have talked about more Lil Wayne music than we talked about Kendrick Lamar. I'm not about to sit here and act like we didn't.
We're not saying that. Nobody's saying that. Like I said,
that's what you tried to just say until you just realized. Oh, we've been talking about Wayne all fucking year long.
You asked me about the Miles the whatever what's name. No, I don't. That's not my favorite Kendrick's album. No, I'm not. Like I said, that's not something I go back to listen to. But you send me. Do you got Apple Music, right? Yes.
You know you can go to what you've been playing so far this year. And show me how much Kendrick Lamar is on it.
You show me how to go to it.
I'll show you before we done. We were recording. We ain't gotta pause it. But like I said, all I'm just saying, telling y'all, all of that shit sound cool. Y'all can try to rewrite history, do whatever the case may be, and I can allow that to sit here and roll into the Rich Homie Quan situation. Rest in peace to Rich Homie Quan. And my only beef